get it? Do you get it?
Worked, had a band at the brewery last night. And,
Oh, really? That's cool. What kind of band?
yeah. Just a little 3-piece rock band. They do covers and stuff like that. They were good.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. That's good shit.
Second time they've played the brewery, and they're good. They put on a nice little show.
It'd be like a house band or something, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah. They do a lot of other places, though, so. But we think we're going to have them a few more times.
That's
this
cool.
year.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
That's some good shit, though.
yeah. And then just work today a little bit,
Gotcha.
Nothing major, I made the other day, one of the beers that I brewed, we turned into a habanero beer for Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, so you want a little spice on there.
Yeah, we put some spice on it.
That's some good shit, man. Hopefully it wasn't too much for some people to handle.
No, it's pretty light on the spice. They were like, yeah, we don't want to go like heavy-handed, and I was like, man, I wanted more. I wanted to do more.
Yeah, I want to hate myself for drinking this.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go that far, but like
no,
but just a little bit heavier.
A little bit more spice. I got you.
Yeah, or even the flavor that you get from a jalapeno pepper, that kind of grassy, earthy kind of taste.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
which is it's a good flavor. It's a good flavor.
It is, and especially with the beer that it's in is a honey kolsch, so it's already a sweet beer.
Okay.
So you get that little bit of sweet, that sweet heat kind of thing going on. So.
Hell yeah, dude! I dig it.
I
dig it. Maybe I'll stop by and grab some.
Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit.
All right, that's good. Yeah, like I said, I got up and I was just like, all right, fuck it. I've been thinking about it literally all week because I haven't stopped paying for that gym membership the entire time. So I'm like, all right, I've got to go do something. So I went there and for the first time since I want to say September, I was literally only there for a little bit. I only did a mile on the treadmill and called it a day because my foot was hurting.
Still, it's a mile more than
I would have done just sitting on my damn couch.
Yeah.
Which is the exact reasoning that I use. I'm like, you know what? You're just going to sit here on your couch and watch House all day. Might as well get up and do something.
That's why I've been getting up and going and doing work at the brewery. It's just little shit.
Right. Little things. Anyway, welcome to Seminude Combat Podcast. The only podcast that Will Ospreay will listen to while he's on the shitter.
Hey. That's where he wants to listen to us. That's
you know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
Hit us up, Will. We'll steal Sammy Guevaro's old catchphrase. Just hit us up.
Yeah. Hit us.
Anyway, my name is Brennan.
I'm Tony.
And we've got a nice, wonderful week of wrestling wonder to go over. I ran out of W words to say, but I'll figure it out for next time.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened this week.
There's a lot of stuff that happened this week, and a lot of stuff that, we're going to circle back, because I want to give you time to think about it, because I didn't message you earlier, which I should have.
Yeah.
This normally happens on Friday, Dylan. Every Friday, 7 o'clock, leads into SmackDown, which starts at 8. Dylan's in the chat. He's like, doesn't this normally happen Saturday? No, this happens on Fridays.
Every Friday.
Every Friday. Like clockwork.
We'll be here talking
wrestling. But like I said, I'll give you time to think about it, because I couldn't think about it either. But the whole Dynamite main event thing, and then just like the way that AEW audience views women's wrestling in general, is how do we fix that? We'll circle back. We'll circle back, because like I said, I was gonna message you, but I didn't. I'm like, we'll hit that one back up later. But
that's something that I definitely did kind of want to touch on today.
Because the crowd was so dead for that main event, and it just made me feel so bad for them.
Yeah,
because they put on a good show.
Yeah, let's circle back to this one.
All right, so what should we start with? SmackDown? That's literally the first thing that happens after our podcast is over.
Yes, it is. And we're leading into tonight. It's going to be the go home SmackDown.
For WrestleMania Backlash.
Yes. Which the card is not very big, actually, for that.
I mean, that gives them more time to do story stuff, like set up, payoffs and things like that.
It's hopefully. I mean, they've changed the main event now from unifying the tag championship belts to a 6-man.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I thought the whole thing was that they were unifying them.
No, that's not happening. It is now the Bloodline versus RK Bro and Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, Roman and the Usos. It gets Roman into the match, or onto the card, but now you have no belts defending.
So then what is really the point of the
male side?
Oh, really? Okay, let's take a look at this. Yep, Roman Reigns and the Usos versus Drew McIntyre and RK Bro.
Yeah. No titles on line at all, no. Nothing.
Now that could be interesting. An I Quit match, Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
That, I think, is going to be interesting. I haven't liked the build-up of it. Just Charlotte keeps reminding us, or keeps saying that, she doesn't give up, but yet we've seen her give up.
We've seen her give up, yeah. She's not John Cena.
Yeah, so I don't get that build-up. It seems weird to me. I think Ronda might win that one.
Okay. That could be fun. Yeah. I mean, you kind of would have to bring her back and promise her gold at some point. Like, I don't think she would just come back just to work a couple of dates and not at least have a run with a belt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's not something that would happen. Not for somebody of Ronda Rousey's status.
Yeah.
So she's gonna make Charlotte Flair say, "I quit."
Yeah, I think so, and I mean I don't think it will hurt Charlotte at all to say that.
You know what? No one really likes Charlotte anyway.
No, that's kind of the character arc they're even going.
No one really likes her at this point. Like, who really cares if she would lose the championship?
Yeah,
because she'll just win it like 19 more times during her career there.
Yeah, she'll end up winning it back in 4 months, and then she'll lose it again in 6, and then she'll win it.
Exactly. Okay, so starting off with the WrestleMania Backlash preview, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins.
Ooh. Yes. I like the build-up they've been doing for this, actually.
I do too.
They've been good talking segments. Even this past week on Raw with their interaction that they had.
Which I watched that happen.
Yes.
I watched the little bit of it. Yeah, the Seth Rollins appreciation night.
Yeah. That was a good spoof, I think.
Which was hilarious because he was the only person out there.
Yes. Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
He actually followed through on his character, I think, a little bit too well, almost.
So do you think that Cody Rhodes gets another win, or do you think that they go 50-50 with it, like they've done with so many other feuds in the past?
It's WWE, so the smart money's on. It's got to be Seth this time because it loves to do the 50-50 booking, and it just draws it out longer.
And then they would have they'd have another rubber match at whatever the next pay-per-view is.
Yeah. But it is Cody. We don't know what his contract is written. He has more freedom in his character.
He can use some of the forbidden words.
Yeah. So does he get the go here and just end this and set up something for the championship?
If he did, I'm not certain that wouldn't be. I'm not sure that decision wouldn't be without ulterior motives. It wouldn't be.
Yeah.
It'd be paving the way for more AEW guys to come over because they would see that they wouldn't just get, thrown into the system and kind of not jobbed out, but, they wouldn't
fall into the predictable pattern.
Yeah, exactly. So if he goes through that I think that might be the way they go, but it's more instead of using it based on Cody's merits rather than to pave that way further for other people to cross over.
Yeah.
Which, will be interesting to see because there's going to be a lot of those initial contracts are up, and if they aren't up already, they're about to be.
They're very close to being completely out.
Like Marco Stunt he's been gone for months anyway, but Marco,
yeah, but he's gone. Joey Janela's gone.
Stu Grayson left this week.
Yes,
that was an interesting blow to the Dark Order.
Yeah, because now it makes me question about Evil Uno even. Because they had to have had similar contracts, you would think.
They had to have, brought him in somewhat similarly, but maybe Uno was willing to take less money to stay on.
Yeah, or has some type of verbal contract at the very least.
Yeah, could be on a handshake. That's true. Anyway, we can circle back around to AEW.
Here,
after we're done with AJ Styles and Edge.
Yes.
So Edge has got his new Judgment Day faction, which was a pay-per-view title name.
I don't get the name, but
wasn't Judgment Day before the one that turned into Elimination Chamber?
I think
that was the second. That was a pay-per-view after the Royal Rumble in like February sometime for the longest time.
Yeah. They took a pay-per-view name and made it a group.
What are they judging?
I have no idea. I don't think they know yet. They're judging AJ Styles by the sounds of it.
I mean, they're judging AJ Styles, who has Finn Balor helping him now. That was an interesting development this week. They did the Bullet Club Too Sweet.
Too sweet. What could have been?
I saw a meme. I think it was yesterday or like 2 days ago, where it was it's 2008 and the Bullet Club is taking over professional wrestling. It's 2012 and the Bullet Club is taking over. It's 2018 and the Bullet Club is taking over. It's 2022 and the Bullet Club is taking over professional wrestling.
Yes.
Like every one was just crossed out.
It's never going to end. It's what the New World Order should have been.
They kind of are. Same color scheme, same everything.
Yes. They do the same gestures even, so.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's why they sent out the cease and desist on the Too Sweet.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
A lot of people not a lot of people, but the article that I'm reading right now says it'd be a good time for Ciampa to join the group and cost AJ the match.
Well, they've said that there might be a third person showing up, especially with Damian Priest being barred from ringside.
But you can always have Finn. You can always have Finn and Damian Priest negate each other.
Yes, you could. I wonder if it is going to be Ciampa as that third person. I think it'd be a little weird seeing how Ciampa's also working on a program kind of right now with Ali, or at least starting one.
I mean, it could still be like an enemy of my enemy is my friend thing, so it could be Ali, Finn Balor, and Styles against Judgment Day.
It could.
Maybe. I don't know.
That would be a interesting trio.
Right.
Very interesting trio. Like AJ, who's been used correctly for most of his WWE run. Finn,
Most of it, yeah.
You know, had his ups and downs, and Ali, who was literally just told to go home and sit.
Yeah. Who's literally just saddled with the worst gimmick in recent memory.
Yeah.
With Retribution, because no one took them seriously. You can't take anybody seriously that has a name like Slapjack.
Yeah.
You just can't.
You can't. He was set up to fail for that.
That was like 8 years too late for Mad Max Fury Road to be a part of the WWE.
Yeah. I don't know how they haven't worked themselves onto the pay-per-view. When I'm talking about Ali and even what he's doing with The Miz and Theory right now, like somehow he's not on the pay-per-view for this Sunday.
Yet.
But yeah.
It's also kind of like it's not like an A+ show. Like you can probably be fine with what's there. You could make do with what they have. They have plenty more pay-per-views to thing. It's not like AEW only has 4.
Oh, yeah.
I guess in this case would be 5 with Forbidden Door. But I'm not sure that's going to be an annual thing. But this time they have 5 pay-per-views.
Yeah. That's why they need to have a streaming service, so I'm not paying $50 every time.
Yes, please. Bobby Lashley and Omos.
Yeah. That will be... I think that's going to be a quick match one way or the other. It's not going to be a wrestling class at all. It's gonna be
absolutely brutal. Not. No. Omos versus Satnam Singh would be a fun match, though.
Yes. Yeah, that would.
You just want to see giants fucking go at each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. The SI article I'm reading is saying that if he's going to maintain any credibility, the 7-3 Omos can't afford 2 straight losses.
Yeah.
Interference by MVP will help him get the win.
That's a good possibility, and that might be a good way to write it too, because then you can have that rubber match.
Damn it! Tickets for Forbidden Door sold out in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it even took that long. Honestly, they haven't even announced any matches yet, though.
No.
And it's already sold out in 40 minutes.
Well, they also did reserve, though, I think, like 2,000 seats back to release at a later time, though, too. I read.
God, if it wouldn't cost an arm and a leg, I'd try to go.
Yeah, those tickets on the second hand are going to be...
Oh, God. You know what? I'll look them up after we're done, because we got one more match to talk about. Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss.
Yes, and I think Corbin wins this one. Like,
you think Corbin wins this one?
I think Corbin wins this one.
Okay. I don't get the whole. I never got it with that whole gimmick thing.
I don't get either one of their sticks that they're doing right now.
It looked like they were on vacation or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they're making it work, I guess.
For Dibbin. Instantly sell out. Let's see. Yeah, Ticketmaster. Not according to Ticketmaster.
What?
Sunday, June 26th, 6 o'clock p.m. United Center, Chicago, Illinois. Oh, they're all on resale. Lowest is $74. And that's that's for upper nosebleed,
Yeah, but
way high away. Let's see what some of the other ones are going for.
Yeah. Search highest.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna let's see, filter. Nope. Let's see. If you want to be on the entrance ramp, we could spend about $3,800.
Oh yeah,
Super Bowl tickets right there.
Do that. Like, yeah. Call up the sponsors. Hey, Will, we need you to pull some strings.
Will, baby, we need you. We need some help on getting into Forbidden Door.
Calling a few favors for us, get us.
We gotta start tweeting this at Will Osprey. Be like, look, we made a podcast based off you. Can you help us get into Forbidden Door?
Yeah,
help us out, bro. Come on.
You can be our first guest.
Oh my God, yes, you could absolutely be our first guest.
Or anybody who can get us in.
Anybody who can get us in, yeah.
Tony
Khan, we've given you so many good ideas. Just in these first 3 episodes, you can help us out, right?
Just
Come
a
on
little
now.
bit. I mean, I don't need any food voucher or anything like that.
No, we're plenty fat. We'll get stuff on the way. Like, just get us in, bro.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Just get us in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get into the thousands.
Oh yeah, I guarantee that.
$943 each. So it's Section 7, Row 1. Which one's Section 7? That'd be the first row, which would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, they're really well. The cheapest nosebleeds are $74, so the door's open-ish.
Yeah, that's not horrible.
Where you could technically fill out.
Yeah.
3,000 remaining for it says 3,000 remaining.
Okay, yeah.
That haven't been released yet.
That's not bad.
And then we go on a Rampage last week? Because we haven't talked about that yet.
No, we haven't. Rampage last week. Oh.
Let's see, 429.
When was it show? I remember watching it.
Well, you had Darby Allin and Swerve Strickland.
Yes.
Which was a good match. He's a lot more. I haven't watched a lot of Swerve. I won't lie. I haven't watched a whole lot of Swerve, but he's got a very smooth and crowd pleasing offense.
Yes, I watched a lot of him when he was in NXT and his call up to WWE, and then his release, of course.
Crowd's into it though. You got to say whose house?
Swerve's house.
Exactly.
He's very different in the ring from a lot of people, and a lot of people like him. His style, he's very smooth.
Yeah, very.
It will work well with a lot of different people as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I kind of like the whole thing that they have going on with Team Taz though too.
Yes, I think that's a great feud for him and for
Team Taz is kind of like always the opening feud for a lot of new people.
Yeah. And Ricky Starks can go.
God, yeah. Starks is fantastic.
It'll be a great way to get Swerve more established, more set up.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can grow and start to grow out their mid-card even more than it already is.
Which, the male mid-card isn't the problem.
No.
The male mid-card is by far not the problem.
No, the biggest problem is the women's mid-card.
Anything outside of the top, yeah. Because the next match is Jade Cargill. Fantastic.
Yes.
And 5 people that nobody else could really care about. Red Velvet, Kiera Hogan, Willow Nightingale, Trish Adora, and Sky Blue. I've never even seen Trish Adora before this night.
Neither have I. Red Velvet, she's decent, but she still has work to do.
She doesn't.
Again,
she doesn't
she's
hit.
young.
She doesn't hit.
No, there's no. It's not believable when she throws the forearm shiver
Or anything, really. But yeah, the forearm shiver, like the trade, the hallmark of any wrestling moveset. The forearm shiver, and it's just not there. Same thing with Sky Blue, though.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't like to get hit, and she doesn't like to hit.
Yeah.
There's just
Kira
a lot of...
Hogan, I think, is okay.
Yeah.
She's a veteran that can go in the ring, but again, she's never been on that top level. So it's not saying that there isn't a top level or that she doesn't belong in the top level. It's just she hasn't had the ring time in front of that many people.
She's not there yet, no.
Yeah.
But like I said, we'll dive into how to try to fix that later on.
Yeah. But I mean, they had a nice little 6-women squash match. Jade and the baddies got to do what they do, show off a little bit.
With her, Jade is an absolute, like, she works really fucking stiff.
She really does.
When she cleans that up, she'll be like top tier.
Yes, and that's what I want to see from her more, is just clean up the roughness a little bit, polish the edge.
But then again, when you think about it, she's only had 31 professional matches. Every single one of them's been on AEW, and every single one she's won.
Yeah, she's been amazing. Like
for that little experience, yes, she has been pretty awesome.
Yeah, so
they went not sight unseen with her, but they really backed a horse, and it turned out to be a good bet.
And I mean,
because it just as easily could have turned out bad.
A year from now, she's going to be talked about as maybe a great one. Like, especially if they keep her protected. I mean, I don't think she'll go a full year, but you never know. She might go a full year undefeated.
No one's even trying to challenge for it right now.
No, which is kind of weird, but yeah.
TBS belt's not being defended on TBS.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully it gets defended next week.
We'll see. Then you had Keith Lee versus Colton Gunn.
Oh, God.
There was never any doubt as to who was going to win, but it was still a fun match to watch.
It was. Colton Gunn is actually very entertaining in the ring.
Same thing with Austin. Like, the Ass Boys are not bad.
They're not bad. They are good entertainers in the ring.
They're getting better.
Yes, they're getting better. And you can, if you've watched, you've seen the growth. And that's...
Oh, God, yes.
It's good to see. It's refreshing to
went
see.
From just, it's Billy's kids, to, like, they actually, like, Billy's the background at this point.
Yes. Now. He's more of a manager than he is, which is good, because that's... I like Billy Gunn, but...
He's still good for a couple matches a year.
Just a couple matches a year. I don't want to see you hurt yourself. I want to see you there for your boys and your boys.
Right, exactly. Let's see. And then there was Samoa Joe versus Trent Beretta for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship.
Yes. And Samoa Joe delivers again.
Of course. But Joe never doesn't deliver. Rarely does he not deliver.
Yeah.
I won't say never, but rarely.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Joe puts on great kinds of matches with all different, like... He's an all-time great at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Put him against with any style of wrestling, and he'll work a good match.
Yes. He can make anybody look good in there. And he'll push him as well.
But Trent does the exact same though too.
Yes.
Trent is a very underrated competitor. And you see it when he gets singles matches. Like, he's really good.
He's one that, if they decided to do a singles run with him, he could do a lot.
And it would work, too.
Yes.
It would work easily. Because he's very believable. Like, you could give him a TNT championship shot.
Oh, yeah. Easily a TNT championship shot. God, even... I mean, he did just have the Ring of Honor TV shot, so...
Yeah. Which, that's something else that they need to work on, too. They assumed... I think Tony Khan assumed that way more people follow and knew everything about Ring of Honor before he bought it.
I think so too. Like, I think he really thought that his hardcore audience that he has is the same audience that all watch Ring of Honor, and
that's why this integration is flubbed so hard at the moment.
It's very tricky right now. I think it's good that we have Samoa Joe as the Ring of Honor TV champion.
Yeah,
but even then, I don't even know who the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship is.
That's God bless it. They had that defended on. They had that defended on Rampage a couple weeks ago.
I didn't even see it, and I mean, I know. Will Iuta is the your champion. And again, I think that's good because it's one of their wrestlers is holding it that has a name already established.
Yeah. There we go.
So those are good wrestlers to have them on.
Jonathan Gresham.
Oh, yeah. Shit. God.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I
I know who he is, but at the same time, like, I forget that he is the champion. Because I haven't seen him enough.
That's why it's kind of like he's putting it into premier spots, but the audience just doesn't know.
They need to develop some more TV packages, like video packages or something like that, to get the people kind of psyched up and amped up and to learn who these people are and why they should care.
Exactly, because
right now
no one would care about the TV championship if Joe wasn't holding it right now.
No. Oh yeah, if Joe wasn't the one that held it, nobody would give a shit.
And like Yuta's got a good storyline going, but the championship doesn't have anything to. The pure championship that he has nothing to do with it right now.
Zero to do with it. It's artwork for him right now. Like, it's decorative.
And then the women's championship from Dynamite this week. Like, I expected more of a response from that crowd.
That was just set up to fail, and
especially after that god awful Thunder Rosa segment.
That bleeds into more of it. I really think Tony kind of used. I hate to say it, but I think it's a same wrestling mentality that we've seen before, even with like WWE before they started pushing the women. Where, okay, fine, I'll listen to the crowd, I'll listen to you guys, and throw up a main event for the women and give them more time, and let them go out and do this, and then just.
But with no push, no build, no explanation of who these women even are if you've never seen them.
Yeah, nobody knows who Deonna Purrazzo is unless you've followed her career or really watched Impact, or again watched Ring of Honor, which Ring of Honor wasn't known for the women's division.
Or same thing with
Mercedes
Martinez.
she's had 4 matches on AEW. That's it.
Yeah, and most of those were losses.
Yes. So you have very little build up. You have you the only thing you did before was you had a graphic, and that's it.
That was the week before, and I was like, okay, that could be a fun match. And then they put it in the main event, and that was doomed to fail at that point.
Yes.
Because they put it in the main event. If they had put that in the middle of the show, it'd have been fine.
They put it on in the main event, but they also only left it 10 minutes.
Which is also a little ridiculous, but that could have been things running long. It's live TV, so you never know.
Yes.
Certain things could have ran longer.
I don't want to say that they didn't give it their all, because every time they go out there, they work hard.
Yes.
But the match just didn't live up to where it was on the card.
Not even close. Like I said, they'd put it smack in the middle. If it led off the 9 o'clock hour,
it would have been fine.
It would have been fine. It would have been. It would have been a little underwhelming, but it would have been fine. That crowd was silent.
That Wednesday's show to me was a tale of 2 different shows. The first hour was good.
Yes.
Second hour just went off the rails.
Yeah, they lost a little bit of momentum, and then it just completely went off the tracks from there.
Yeah.
There were louder chants for Enzo on Wednesday than either of the ladies that were in the main event fighting for an actual championship.
Which is crazy to me. Like, I almost wish they would have had the Ring of Honor Women's Championship on where they had Wardlow on and let Wardlow end the show.
It could have worked like that, though, too. It could have.
It would have
made Morrissey feel bigger, too.
Yes.
If they put him there.
Yeah.
Plus the visual with him like having fought off the whole security guard and kicked the handcuffs off to the side, and that would have worked to end the show.
Better end the show. Yes.
But
again, I think it was Tony and them going, all right, we're going to give the people what they want. They want the women to be the main event one time. So I'm going to do it now, and I'm going to have my women go out there, and then I'm going to have a secondary belt that nobody knows. Well, not nobody, but very few people know about, be my main event.
And then, I completely forgot what I was going to say.
It was set up to fail.
Yes, it was very set up to fail. No, I completely agree with that. All right, so
which is bad
because it was a worthy shot. It was a worthy and they've had good women's main events in the past.
Yes, they have.
Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker in the steel cage.
Yes,
that was the main event. That was a fantastic main event. That was great.
Yeah,
crowd was really hot for it. Crowd was very behind everybody. They were ready for Thunder Rosa to finally get her championship. That's another thing that I've realized. I'm kind of splitting off a little bit.
Yeah.
Tony Khan has no idea how to book a face champion.
No, he really doesn't.
Rosa has done nothing since winning the belt. Hangman Page has done nothing since winning the belt. Jurassic Express have done nothing since winning the belts.
Yep.
They're all below other feuds in their own divisions.
Yeah. That's what I mean. They're all almost mid-tier champions.
Exactly. There's no idea how to book a face champion, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because you can book the run every time. He's done that masterfully.
Yeah, the run is great.
But after they get the title.
The holding of it is when it falls apart.
I think that was the first time we've seen Hangman Adam Page on TV in 3 weeks. Just to cut a promo. A seemingly heel turn-ish promo. Ish is the big thing there. I think it was a fired up. I'm glad he kind of told the fan off a little bit, but yeah.
Because again, somebody's got to be that little bit of a heel.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, he wasn't really going full heel or anything like that.
No.
He being fiery, saying, "I'm gonna kick his ass.
I'm gonna destroy CM Punk.
I'm gonna destroy him. I'm gonna make you want a refund from that T-shirt.
Make you run to the merch stand and get a refund if you haven't burned that shirt already." That was a great line.
It was.
Why isn't he on TV every single week? Why isn't he wrestling almost every single week? Kenny Omega wrestled multiple shows almost every week with, like, vertigo and, like, half a leg.
Last week he wasn't there because of COVID. So
okay, that one you can explain.
That one, yes. The week prior to that,
that one you can explain. But like I said, Kenny Omega worked two different promotions shows.
Yes.
With a litany of injuries that make it either you or I sit at home in bed for a month.
Yes.
And still did it at a top elite level. Why haven't they done something like that with Hangman?
Urban Cowboy, I don't know.
Driving a Tesla with horns on it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. Anyway.
Again, he's not the belt collector, though.
Which was a great storyline. I wish they'd kept that going. But they couldn't.
No, they couldn't.
But they couldn't with how many injuries he was dealing with.
Yeah.
They just couldn't.
That was a bad break.
Yeah. I mean, it was just... He fought through it as best he could. And he just... I think he's got, like, at least 2 more months on the shelf, so I don't think he's going to be there for Forbidden Door. Or if he is, he's going to be in a very limited capacity, like in a multi-man match where he does maybe like 3 moves.
Which could happen.
Which absolutely could happen.
You could have the Bucks and him tag and do a 3-man, and
it would have to be like the Undisputed Elite with Kenny Omega, like a 12-man or something.
Yeah, that would be actually a lot of fun.
Just something that keeps him... He can be on the show, but just off of the ring and out of the action as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because he's not... I think they said it was at least 2 months. And he just had surgery like a few days ago. Another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
Jeez. Wow.
I mean, it's all rumor. I haven't, like, confirmed it. I haven't talked to him. Kenny hit me up.
Yeah.
But,
I thought you would've. Yeah, talk to your boy.
Yeah, talk to our boy, friend of the show, Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Was there anything worthwhile? We totally skipped Raw. Was there anything worthwhile happening on that?
Raw. Quick rundown of Raw. It opened with the Bloodline in the ring. Then RK Bro came in. Gave RKOs.
Yeah, which was a great visual because you didn't see it coming. Really.
And then decided to leave the ring and let Drew and Rollins, go at it. And of course the Usos came back in, so
that's just cool. Double RKOs. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good visual.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then literally they went to commercial, came back, and it was another 6-man with the Street Profits and Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens and the Alpha Academy.
Yep. So. And then Kevin Owens and Alpha Academy won that one.
Yep. And then Veer
Mahan match, yep.
Veer's on the Squash the Local Jobber tour, a la Brock Lesnar.
I mean, that's all right. They spent how many weeks hyping him up with packages, if not months?
Yeah. And he's no longer doing it to the Mysterios, so I'm okay with that.
So then there was a Damian Priest versus AJ Styles thing.
Yes, which got... if AJ won, Priest is going to be barred from ringside, which he did win. Little help from the Prince
with Finn Balor. Yep, they realized their Bullet Club status.
Yes, Bullet Club everywhere.
I mean, they literally are everywhere at this point.
Yes.
Let's see.
Miz had his segment with Ali. Miz TV.
I love anything Miz does.
Yeah.
He's been my favorite for, probably 15. But my favorite WWE guy for like 15 years now.
Miz is great. Like he's
just fantastic.
Great. Like people that don't like the Miz, I don't get why you hate him. Like
the point is for you not to like him though. Like this is how good he is though. This is how good he is as his character. But the point is to not like him.
Yeah, the point is to not like him, but he's so good. He ended up having a match with.
Yeah, it was a 2-on-1 championship contenders match.
Yeah, with Theory, and of course, Ali lost.
So does that mean that Miz gets the shot at the United States Championship now, or
no? It's Raw, so I'm pretty sure Ali will get another shot next week by having to take on probably Ciampa, who attacked him after the match.
Yep, saw that.
So
there's a 24/7 title, an actual 24/7 title match in 2022 on Raw.
Yep, and Nikki Ash won it and then lost it.
Where's R-Truth, man? He's the only 24/7 champion we need.
I don't know. I wish he was back, because Dana Brooke, of course, won it back.
Yeah.
And then demanded a divorce from Reggie after being married, like 2 weeks now?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So, yay. Wrestling marriages, they last forever.
Oh, they always do. Kane's and Lita's is still going strong.
Oh, yeah. They're on what, like kid 7?
Wasn't that Snitsky and Lita as well? Didn't they? No, they didn't get married, I don't think.
No, they didn't get married, but
the whole it wasn't my fault angle from like goddamn way back in the day.
Yeah. Then we had
Rollins Appreciation Night.
Appreciation Night.
Yep, we already talked about that.
Oh, you're right. Then Cedric Alexander versus Bobby Lashley.
Okay, yeah. They need someone for Bobby Lashley to dominate, to look strong.
Oh, yeah. So, why not bring out his old Hurt Locker mate and let him get jobbed out? So
right. And Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and Sonya Deville versus Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. I actually kind of wanted to see this match, but I never looked up the highlights.
I did watch this match, and mainly because I saw some of the highlights, and I was like, all right, I want to go watch this match.
Yeah. You said you told me it was good.
Yeah, there was a really cool move where Asuka did the hip attack and hit Sonya Deville off the apron, and Liv did her the knees to her.
Oh, really?
So it was like good. Yeah, it was a good little like combo, just right place, right time kind of thing.
Cool.
And it was
I still don't know why they need tag team
pin.
champions for the women's division, though.
Yeah, the women's tag division is a little tricky in WWE. Like, the women's division in WWE is very good. The women's tag team division it's just like the men's tag division where it's...
Yeah, nobody
takes it serious.
Yeah, nobody does.
WWE is not tag team wrestling.
Any other thoughts on Raw? Should we just... I mean, we already talked about half of it by now, but
Yeah.
The hour is fast approaching, and we haven't even gotten a Dynamite yet in any real capacity.
No.
I know we have another Rampage to talk about, because it happened a half hour before this,
Yeah. I mean, Raw wasn't horrible. It was at least watchable this week, so...
For sure.
But now...
No, I don't need that. I need... There you go, Bleacher Report. Jeff Hardy and Bobby Fish.
That was... The match was okay, but...
I like having Adam Cole on commentary.
I like having Adam Cole on commentary, too. I really thought that Fish could have won that believably.
Yes.
When watching it, it was a little sloppy. Especially near the end.
Yeah, apparently they're saying Hardy's dealing with like a couple of injuries, which, you know, he's only thrown himself off 20-foot story.
Yeah.
You know.
When is he not hurt?
Exactly. Like, he's been doing nothing. He's been going so hard since he came back. It's a miracle he's even wrestling at this point.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. Yeah, it's just you could tell that he was moving a lot slower than Fish was.
What do you think about both sides of the tournament having a Joker slot?
It's interesting. That both the men's and the women have that Joker, but it makes me wonder who's there, because that's got to be somebody that we don't know about yet.
Owen Hart Cup tournament bracket.
Which
we've got the men's and we've got the women's. So the first match, Ray Phoenix, Kyle O'Reilly.
Yes.
That'll be a good one.
That's going to be very good.
Jeff Hardy and Darby Allin is another, like, I'm really looking forward to that match.
I am, but I hated Darby Allin's little speech this past week.
Complete non-promo, yeah.
Yeah, that, like, show a little bit of passion for work. I mean, I know you're emo and I know you're sad, but, like, it wasn't good.
No.
It was a step back from some of his other promos.
Yeah, he doesn't need to speak that often. He didn't need to speak during this.
No, not at all. Like, it was a non-needed promo.
Here's the fucking thing, though. Whoever's the Joker has to go into Samoa Joe and be a believable opponent and probably either not beat him, but like I'm not sure that one's going to be somebody from outside.
I don't know if it's going to be somebody from outside or not either. It could be.
It seems like a good spot for like a Cesaro to debut. But at the same time, if you want to continue storylines, you put Satnam Singh in as the Joker.
You could.
And then Samoa Joe has to fight Satnam Singh. Which, you know, Joe could overcome that and not damage anybody. Because Joe's just that much of a badass.
Yeah.
But that could be a Cesaro thing, too. That could be Miro coming back. Miro and Joe? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
you don't want to talk about a hard-hitting ass matchup. That's going to look like a borderline UFC fight.
That is going to be a UFC fight for the most part. It's going to be... That'd be insane.
Miro and Samoa... Like, god damn. And Adam Cole and Dax Harwood, which, I mean... I love Dax's singles ability, but he's not going over Adam Cole for that.
After his speech tonight that he gave on Rampage, I'm backing Dax. I think he can do it.
I think he could do it too. I think that if we're going off, if we're going like non-predetermined finishes, I would back him too.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way Adam Cole doesn't make it to the finals of this tournament.
I'm pretty sure Cole is going to the finals, but I root for Dax. I want him there, even though I know he's not going to.
I know. But that's going to continue them, and that's going to be like the Bucks are going to get involved, and that's going to be an FTR and Bucks scenario.
Oh, God.
Or something like that. That's going to lead to something like that.
Please. I want... After... Just give FTR a title shot again and let them destroy Jurassic Express and take the titles.
I also see O'Reilly going over Fenix here.
I think by some type of outside interference.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably not gonna be clean, no.
Like Fish is gonna interfere, somehow distract, pull the top rope.
Or House of Black comes and costs Ray Phoenix the thing too. Which is entirely possible.
It is possible. I don't know. I think it would be just easier just to have Fish do it.
I think it would be, yeah. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
But, you could have that be the case then, where it's just like, oh my god, the Undisputed Elite's going to be, in the entirety of the finals, and then Adam Cole's going to hold up his end of the bargain, and then Kyle O'Reilly... I think the Joker is going to make it to the finals with Adam Cole. I just don't know who that Joker is going to be. Samoa Joe's already got a program going on.
Cesaro would be very smart there.
Cesaro would be believable because he's got the strength to match with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, and the skill.
I don't know. Oh my god. What if it's Johnny Gargano? And then you'd have Gargano and Cole in the finals of the tournament at Double or Nothing. I'm not going to be able to stand up for a little while. What if it's Gargano?
Mr. Wrestling.
I know. Especially because apparently Candice LeRae's done with WWE now.
Is she?
That's what people have been saying.
Huh. Wow, the contract. Well, I knew she was on maternity leave, but it would surprise me if they didn't add on
NXT
to her
star
contract.
Candice LeRae's contract reportedly expired, making her a free agent. Posted 9 hours ago.
Huh. Well, shit.
Yeah, and Dakota Kai just got released too.
I know, but she won't be.
I know, 90-day, but
Yeah, because trust me, if she didn't have that 90-day, I'd be like, that's a good person for that. The Joker spot in the women's.
I was gonna say Ember Moon or Athena would be a good way for that too.
Athena could definitely fit there.
But it could be Candice LeRae. It could be Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano as the Jokers.
Oh my! If I knew that Candice didn't just have a kid, and that would be such a quick turnaround.
You know what? That's true. You're right.
Like, yeah. Again, if she wouldn't have just had a kid.
Makes sense.
Again, I'm not saying that she probably couldn't do it, but I just don't believe it would be that. But Johnny, that'd be a good one.
That'd be insane.
Oh, I'd be happy with that.
Let's see. Who's got the women's tournament one? Do. Alright, hang on.
Yeah, that's just finished up today.
You know what? Fuck it. We're running over a little bit. We're not going to be done in the next 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, probably not. It's okay.
We're running over a little bit, sorry.
You're not going to miss much on SmackDown. Set your DVRs. It's okay. We're talking this tournament,
Riho versus Ruby Soho, which is going to be good. There's going to be great matches.
That would be a good match.
Yeah, definitely.
I liked Rio's match tonight.
Oh my god, I never knew I needed Riho in all black, but I needed more now. I need more.
I'm hoping that it's maybe, I don't want to say a heelish turn for her, but at the same time more she's so small.
I'm glad that they're back though. Because the fans reacted to Yuka Sakazaki really well too.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're back. Those are two great returns for the women's division. And I hope that they hang around.
Though her entrance music makes me cringe, it's still... Yeah. She's still good. She's still very good. I like watching her. I like watching her compete. Red Velvet, Hikaru Shida. That's going to be Shida easily.
Yes, it should be Shida easily.
Is it going to be Shida versus Riho or Shida versus Soho?
I think it's going to be Shida versus Soho. I like Rio, but I don't see her going over on Ruby Soho.
Not clean, at least. Unless that's still playing on a heel turn thing for her. Because when she could always hook the ropes or whatever.
The rope or we'll see. Because she's good friends with Kenny Omega, and
yes,
we all
is.
know what to do. So maybe he rubbed off on her a little bit.
Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter.
That's going to be a great match.
That's going to be a good ass. Yeah.
Opening match, that women's tag match to open was just the bookend of closing Dynamite with that women's championship thing and promo that was just garbage.
Yeah, that whole thing was just that
women's Ring of Honor match that was just set up to fail, and then opening Rampage with a women's tag match that was actually really good.
And the crowd was hot for it because they know these people and
it blows my mind.
But the top of the card is
right after that.
Is basically these 8 plus Rosa, Serena Deeb, and Jade Cargill.
Sheeta.
Yeah, these 8. The 8 that are in the tournament.
Yeah.
Well, the 7 that are in the tournament, plus whoever the Joker is going to be.
Yeah.
Which is going to suck because DMD drew the Joker.
Yeah.
So do you have a surprise debut, only to freaking lose to Dr. Britt Baker?
Which is why I'm wondering who it actually is going to be.
Talk about derailing momentum right out of the gate, though. But I would love to see a Dr. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter semifinal.
Yes, I want to see that actually.
That would be great because you could even play back to like the finger poke of doom, and then be like, no, Hayter doesn't actually want to go down like that.
Yeah, because literally the backstage of that will be great.
Right?
Go into it because she'll be like, Jamie, you're gonna do the right thing, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna boop, and you're gonna boop,
and I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3 into the finals.
Yeah, and it's
that'll be a great compelling story because then you have like the will she, won't she, actually go through with it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm ready for a Jamie Hayter face run, but
I don't know if I could. I'd like to see her face, but at the same time, I don't know if I've ever seen her.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Do a face run.
Yeah, but they need more faces too, like more believable faces.
They do.
So who could debut and absorb a loss to Britt Baker on their first night?
There's not many. There's really not many.
There's really not.
Oh God, especially that are free agents that we know about.
Because then you'd think like you could put Ember Moon in that slot, or you couldn't put Dakota Kai there because of the 90-day, but there are other people that you could put into that slot, but at the same time, you can't have them just take an L right out on their first day.
Yeah.
There's somebody that's been out for a while with injury that we forgot about.
No, but I mean, even then, we're trying to think of like debuting people, and what if it's somebody like Tony Khan literally just pulls a name out of the hat, and you have like Abaddon or
you know what, that could work. It would have to be somebody already on the roster.
Or Chris Statlander,
Stat would be. They've turned her recently.
Yeah.
Which I'm not.
Well,
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
They've made her harder.
They got rid of the alien gimmick, which is good.
Yeah, she's more focused right now.
But then you have a heel versus heel match.
Good one.
It could be somebody like Abaddon, yeah.
Yeah. Or even finally Paige Van Zant,
Yeah. Ethan Page literally did just now say the mixed tag was off.
Yeah. So, if the rumor is true that she's getting into wrestling more, she's going to debut at some point.
Yep.
Why not there as a Joker?
Because then you couldn't... Because
she
would have to take the L right off the bat.
Well, yeah, but...
Then again, this is all predicated on us seeing Baker and Hayter, and this is all, fancy booking that stuff. So maybe Baker doesn't make it out of the first round, which would actually really hurt her as well.
It could, yeah. Especially after taking the pin.
Yeah, she literally took the pin in the tag match.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Matches start this week.
They do.
Matches start this week. I know at least Adam Cole and Dax Harwood are on. I think Hardy and Allen
Darby and Sting are on this week as well.
Are they on Wednesday?
Yes, they're both on Wednesday.
Okay. That'd be good stuff. And then the next week would probably be the other half of the bracket, which would be Phoenix O'Reilly and Samoa Joe and the Joker.
Yeah, I would assume so.
No, they've only got three Dynamites to get to the finals.
Yeah, so it's going to be this week, next week, and then both semifinals probably
on the go home.
Third week, yeah.
Well, and you got the Blackpool Combat Club versus whatever trio they're beating this week.
Yep. Whoever's dumb enough to get in the ring with them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'd take the payday. I'd get my ass kicked by them for a little bit for a nice payday.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're not adding any more people to their ranks. They're kind of in a holding pattern right now.
Yeah.
Until the trios belts come out. Yeah.
They need a storyline of some type here in the next week or two. They need one. They needed one last week. They really needed one this past week. They need one on Wednesday. They
need another trio to feud with. And the other top ones are currently in a feud with Death Triangle and House of Black.
Yeah.
So where do you go? Do you put Adam Cole and Red Dragon? But Adam Cole's in the Owen Hart tournament. And probably going to the finals of the Owen Hart tournament. So where do you go? Who feuds with them?
Yeah, that's. I don't know.
You don't have a trio that can believably get with them yet.
No. That aren't already in a feud as well. That's.
Yeah, that are currently not, already involved. I mean, they have good matches. They're fun to watch, but it's just, you already know there's not even a shadow of a doubt that Butcher Blade and Angelico aren't going to beat Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah,
it's just not going to happen. And then Morrissey's debut, which apparently has already drawn interest from WWE.
Yeah.
To bring Cass back.
Morrissey is a free agent.
Really?
Yeah, he is on a handshake agreement with Impact right now, I guess.
So he must have just gotten paid to work a date with AEW.
Yeah, he's literally just a free agent that's working open dates, so.
I liked that the more vocal part of the crowd was chanting "No, we don't" when there was a small majority that were saying "We want Enzo."
Yeah.
I liked that there were more people that said "No, we don't," because we don't want Enzo in AEW.
Yeah. No, we don't. Not really. No.
How you doing? That's a fine chant. We want Enzo. No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, we do not. Conditions that'll reveal, and then we get another MJF Long Island segment. Which, good lord, they have so many people from Long Island.
Yeah,
I didn't know Tony Nese was from Long Island.
Tony Nese,
who's gonna face Danhausen? Well, who laid down the challenge at least?
Well, Danhausen accepted.
He didn't. He kind of did, but he kind of didn't. But we'll get to Rampage in a second.
Yeah. Kind of did.
It was a good match, though. I wish that Wardlow, that they put over Morrissey by having him kick out of one of that first powerbomb.
Even if he would have gone for the powerbomb one or two times earlier in the match, and Morrissey broke it or something like that,
or he would just put up the thing where like he couldn't lift him.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Wardlow is still so fucking over, though. Oh my god.
But I mean, I think him only taking one powerbomb though also showed that Wardlow was worried that I need to end this now. I have him down. I have him hurt. End it.
Yeah. But I think that Morrissey should have kicked out of one. And then Wardlow would have had to give him at least one more.
Yeah. That could have worked very well. And then, Wardlow just destroyed everybody. Finally.
But then there's already people that are like, hey, WWE's interested in Cass now.
Yeah. If he gets paid, good for him. Go back, make your money, and if he decides to go somewhere else, do it.
Yep.
He looked good. He did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. He still looks good.
Yeah.
He overcame his mental problems very well. I'm very happy for him.
Yes.
Then there was the Page promo, which was good. It was a good promo.
It was. It was a good promo. Showed some fire.
Showed a lot of fire.
Yeah. Just seeing him as the heel in this.
I don't think it's... No, I want to backtrack off that. I don't think it was an actual heel promo. It was just...
No, I don't think it was either, but he's definitely taking on the heel role in this feud with CM Punk.
Yeah, that one I agree.
Again, they're both babyface. It's hard for a babyface to go up against another babyface.
No, you're right.
Somebody's got to get scratch a little bit of heat, and not a lot, but just when he kind of poked at the fan, that's just enough heat to like get there. So
I also really liked the Bret Hart tribute match lines. That Double or Nothing is not going to be another masturbatory Bret Hart tribute match like he had with Dax Harwood those couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and why am I blanking on?
Oh, with Dustin.
Dustin, yes. Yeah, I do like that he kind of poked that because he's like, we're not going to be nostalgic. We're going to fight.
We're fighting.
Yeah. We're not going to plan out our moveset so somebody can look it back and be like, oh, they literally did this same combination of moves in a match in 1989,
Exactly. Which, Promo Joe does a good job of Have you seen those videos that he does on YouTube?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, he does a pretty good job of like recognizing those callbacks and playing the actual thing as well.
Yes, which is cool. But Paige is literally saying, "You ain't gonna find any that match."
Then there was apparently the Wizard Chris Jericho, because it's another new nickname he gave himself. The Wizard.
Yeah, I didn't note that down. The Wizard.
I don't know, man. But versus Santana, another win for the JAS, another beatdown, post-match beatdown.
Yeah. The match was good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the match was okay. You knew what was going to happen, and you knew it was going to... You just keep waiting for reinforcements to come, and they have not come, and they're not... It doesn't seem like they're ever going to show up.
No. If they're coming, then...
It's going to be next week during the Jericho Appreciation Society victory speech.
It's gone on already, I think, too long. Like a week or two too long.
Yeah, it has.
So
hopefully something happens next week.
Hopefully.
Speaking of things that have gone on for too long, God damn it, Julia Hart, you had the chair in your hand. Just do it. Honor the house.
There's good long storylines, and then there's just long stories.
Drawn out story.
And literally, I think this is when the show kind of started falling apart. When
they should have finally finished the turn right there.
And nothing.
Nothing. Well, they teased it. They gave her the chair. They said honor the house, and then nothing.
Yeah, and then
they took the eye patch off.
Yeah, Death Triangle come out for an apparent save, and they go to commercial, come back. She's still in the ring. Like,
that's where it started losing it. This point right here was where it went off the rails.
Yeah.
Where they should have just done it already.
Yes. Like,
and had her taken off the patch, or at least shown us the eye that was underneath the patch, because that needed to happen too.
Yes.
But they just kept it covered, and they're just like, that was just a massive tease for the audience who popped. They wanted to see it, and then they just were denied.
Yeah.
And that's when Dynamite started falling downhill.
I think they completely missed the opportunity there, and they're going to now try to force it to happen when they already had the opportunity to have it happen.
It was right there. They just needed to do it. It was...
Yeah.
But then they brought it back up with what probably should have been the main event. If it wasn't Wardlow and Morrissey, this should have been the main event, which was Dante Martin and Rey Fénix.
Yes,
because that was a great match.
They had a match.
Oh my god!
That move off the top rope where Fénix held him. I think he was trying to do a Spanish fly, but they both landed and his arm was still around them. Great visual.
Oh my god! Yes, I've gone back and watched it at least one more time.
Yes,
just to see that match, because I was like, oh my god, I need to see this again.
Yeah, it was good.
And that was a damn good... If not Wardlow and Morrissey, that should have been the main event.
That could have been the main event.
But then that exhausted the crowd. With all the high flying and all the crazy shit that just happened. That kind of wore the crowd out.
It did. But at the same time, when Thunder Rosa came out, then after that, it's just... The crowd didn't respond, I think, how she thought they would. And I think that could have been done better as a pre-taped or even just in the back kind of interview.
Like, you talking about the House of Black stuff?
No, I'm talking Thunder Rosa's.
Oh, Thunder Rosa's? Yeah, no, that was...
Yeah.
That was, Train doesn't even know what the tracks look like.
Yeah.
Level of stuff. It was just oh my god.
They got it back on track for a minute with Fénix and Dante, and then just...
Then they followed that up with a rambling Thunder Rosa promo, which had a couple of good points, and then when they hit those points, they had no idea what to say after that.
Yeah.
After what they had rehearsed, it was they were left out to dry.
Yeah. It was the response to WWE. It really was.
Really?
Or to Becky Lynch, I think so.
What did Becky Lynch say again?
Well, she kind of talked junk about AEW's women.
Yeah, you're right. Still, that was...
And, they were like, we want to make it the best women's division in wrestling. And
They need a lot more help than that because they have 8 competent wrestlers and the rest are just kind of like learning on the fly and they're just not there yet.
Yeah. There's so many very young.
Sky Blue could be a good underdog babyface, but she can't take a hit and doesn't want to give a hit.
Yeah.
Nothing about her offense looks believable.
There's many women on that roster that have less than 5 years experience.
Yeah. I'm not saying it can't be good, but it's just not there yet.
No. Not at all.
And then
that's bad.
So how do you fix it? How do we fix it?
There is no quick fix.
There's no quick fix. No, that's true. Unless you have a whole bunch of gimmick matches like that street fight. Which
even that, I don't like relying on it.
Exactly. No, me either. I'm not a fan of it either. Trust me.
I think you have to rely on your actual veteran wrestlers that you do have need to step up a little bit more. And I mean, not that they aren't already, but the younger ones really need to get out and do more independent shows now that they're running again, get more ring time. That's literally the only thing that's going to make it better is ring time, watching their tapes.
But even then, there's no one that's really getting invested in the stories.
No.
Like, they need a lot of promo classes and stuff as well.
The stories in the women's division have not been the greatest, though.
No, not really.
There's been some good ones, but there's no mid-card stories whatsoever that are great.
Completely none. Zero.
Good. Like, I like Abaddon, but what is she doing?
Yeah. Being a zombie.
I like Chris Statlander, but who is she feuding with?
It was with Red Velvet, but now Red Velvet's in the baddie, so she has no one right now.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it's all over the place.
It was either Red Velvet or Layla Hirsch.
I mean, Ty was at least going after the belt for a little bit, and now she's just busy doing other shit.
She's busy doing Sammy, yes.
Yeah. You know,
Anna Jay, where's Anna Jay been?
Yeah.
Is she hurt again? Like, what's going on with that?
I think she's back.
I didn't know she was hurt in the first place. Like, I thought that she was just back.
I hope she's back.
Then there's... I don't know. It's not... The answer is not throwing them into main events. Like, right now. Not right now. Because not many of them are ready for it.
Having more opportunities for them, though, on the mid-card, though, I think is where they need to start.
Yes. Instead of another Jericho Appreciation Society beatdown, there's no factions either.
No.
A lot of the things is that a lot of people are aligned with other people in the men's division. There's none of that in the women's.
Very few. Like, right now you have the baddies, and then you have Britt and her,
That's it. And the baddies is just kind of thrown together in the last second, like the last couple weeks.
So, yeah. So maybe some of the women start to roll together and start to do some stuff.
Maybe execute Order 66, change everybody's roles, and just kind of hit a reset button. I don't know, man. But you can't be putting them in main events with no story, no build-up, and no one knows who the hell they are.
Yeah. Especially defending
Ring of Honor, defending World Championship that nobody knows, or nobody really watches.
Yeah. That's like having, the ECW title
in the main event of Raw, Yeah.
So
no one cares. No one gave a shit. And I guarantee that's going to be one of the lowest rated segments.
Yeah. And that's why I'm afraid it was almost used as something that is going to be used against them in the future.
I don't know, man. But they need to start. They need to give them more time, rather than they need to tell compelling stories rather than just one woman calling another woman the bitch, because that's what draws the pops. But dude, there's got to be something better.
There was some good stuff. I mean, I really liked the Sheeta and
Sheeta and Deeb. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, Sheeta and Deeb had a compelling story, but then they ended up waiting just so long.
I think there might have been either an injury or a travel thing that happened there. I'm not sure. But I couldn't tell you why they had to wait that long for that match.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but just the fact that it took so long to get back to it is what killed that one.
And then it just like, oh, here's a street fight. Oh, they're gone. Now she's going for the title. Like,
yeah. That's the storytelling in the women's needs to tighten up a lot.
I don't know. We're already a half hour over. We're a half hour into SmackDown at this point. All right. And then, one last thing that I want to talk about. It hasn't even happened yet, but how the fuck over is Hookhausen right now?
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh.
It was so fucking adorable where he just kind of like, he flew down, but then the bag of chips popped out at the end.
Yeah. Like, fans have already made shirts.
Oh my God, they have literally made Hookhausen shirts already, yeah. People are salivating at this Odd Couple tag team.
Oh.
I can't fucking wait, dude.
It's gotta happen.
It's got to.
If it doesn't happen, then they're completely missing the mark. Like,
well, he said he wasn't going to be there. Like, it was clearly like he wasn't going to be in his corner. But maybe, like, there's some really gross cheating from Smart Mark Sterling, and then maybe at least, like, his entrance music plays, but he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like causes the distraction to let Danhausen win, but he doesn't actually come out. It's just his music. And then it's kind of like a little bit of just a little tease. Because we all want to see Hookhausen so fucking bad.
It'd be so hard to do, but it'd be just great. Have the music play, and then have a chip bag float out onto the stage.
You got me, Chips. I got your back.
Yeah. It'd be hilarious, and it'd be, that weird thing, but it would cause a distraction just enough to let Danhausen get the 1, 2, 3.
Just a quick roll-up victory on Tony Nese, yeah.
It's just,
either that or because I've never seen Danhausen wrestle. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't looked up any of his old stuff. I have not seen him wrestle yet. But, or it's a Tony Nese win, and then he goes for like a beatdown segment afterwards, and then Hook's music plays, and he's just like, God damn it, I have to go fucking save this asshole. Kind of like that stuff. Like, I don't fucking want to.
Or more, he wants to get back at Tony Nese for putting his hands on him the other week.
We're watching a wrestling tsundere. That's what Hook is right now. You know that fucking trope from anime? Where it's like, it's not like I like you or anything, kind of person. We're watching that with Hook right now.
Damn it.
It's exactly what it is. Hook is the wrestling tsundere. God, I love it.
Yes. An anime and wrestling crossover.
It's seriously that's what it is right now. It's exactly what it is, and I can't wait for this tag team thing to happen.
Yes. God, let them just do it for a little bit.
They will. There's way too much money to be had in merch. There's going to. What's the last thing you have to add, Dylan? It's the only thing you've said since the opening comment of the thing. He must have got lured in when I said tsundere. Someone pointed out to me that wrestling is basically a male soap opera. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, very much.
Yeah. Somebody once told me.
It's very much a male soap opera.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And we love it.
And yeah. It's still real to us, damn it.
Yeah.
Is that the last thing you wanted to add, or are you typing out right now? I have no idea if he's typing right now.
Yeah. Who knows?
Didn't occur to me that they were right till after that conversation. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah. No, they're absolutely right. No, that is 100% exactly what's going on. And it is a male soap opera.
Yes. Yeah.
Just that if people fist fought each other in soap operas, we'd probably watch them a little bit more.
Yeah. Probably.
Anything else you want to add there, Big T?
Nah, not really.
All right, yeah, we're already half hour. Sorry we ran late, but we had too much stuff we wanted to talk about this week.
Yeah.
And we will try to be more on time, try to stick to the time limit a little bit better next week. But I'm going to get this rendered and uploaded and hopefully up tonight. Yeah, we'll try. No promises.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys later then.
See ya.
Bye.